Glad to be a part of it.
Alrighty, man. Well, I'll tell you what. There's gonna be some good racing out here at Chicagoland tonight in Indy cars. What do you expect to see?
Well, I expect to see a lot of classic IndyCar action at Chicagoland as in the real life series. This track raced here for, I believe, in the early 2000s to 2010 and holds some of the closest finishes as well as the closest finish in IndyCar history. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but I know it was only by a few thousandths of a second.
Wow, that is close.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty, we'll take a look here in a moment at our speeds. Unfortunately, though, guys, we do not have points available tonight. We'll be back with those hopefully by next week, as I had a minor issue with the points not wanting to work for us. So that's kind of a bummer, Julian, but we'll get it figured out.
As always.
Yeah, we'll figure out what happened. All right. Well, what are you seeing on track right now, Julian?
Currently just riding along with James Capehart. Currently going into turn 1 and 2.
James are a really good racer overall. He runs in the Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series as well,
Really?
along with the RTL Series. And I think James, as a matter of fact, is probably going to come run your series as well.
Really?
Yeah, he's into the whole sports car scene, so that will
Some
be
good
a
close racing.
whoa. That was a little tight. 18 minutes left in practice. So you've got plenty of time to get out here and get some laps in and get your car figured out.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
that's the key is to be able to work on your car. Looks like the fastest car in practice right now goes to James Brooks. About less than a tenth of a second, though, off of Charles Johnson there in the 14 machine. White sitting there third, a fourth James Capehart, and Bud Steele sitting there in fifth. Now, just so you know, Bud Steele is very, very popular in this series.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he
I
is.
saw him racing in the that promotional race in the F1 cars around Homestead. Looked like he was doing pretty well.
Yeah, he did. He done well there. And again, that promotional race actually turned into a league, so that's interesting. They'll
Oh,
be
yeah.
they'll be back Monday with those.
Can't wait to watch it.
For sure. Now, what the a little bit of information for the fans if the audio sounds off is Julian's tied into the audio coming from the race, and not really much I can do about that right now. But everything seems to be going good, Julian, on my end, monitoring it, so we're good to go, bud.
All right.
Well, up front still, James Capehart to top of the board. Look at that. You're James able to jump to the top. Man, that is a quick lap time. Again, around 16
Oh, yeah.
minutes to go until qualifying. Yeah, 24.496. Man, that is quick.
That's very fast, around a mile and a half track.
You said the other day you turned, what, a 25 around here or something like that?
Somewhere around a low 25, high 24, yeah.
Yeah, looking at it, it looks like he's also in the draft as well. That draft can really play havoc and affect that.
Oh, yeah. Especially the aero wash, but I'll touch on that in a little bit.
Oh, the dreaded arrow wash in the IndyCar, man. I tell you what, I cannot drive these things because of that.
Yeah, they become a real handful. You have to back way out of the gas to keep it out of the wall.
Alrighty, folks, well, I gotta step out of the booth right quick. I'll leave you alone with Mr. Julian, and I'll be back here momentarily. All right, so I'm back in the booth here. Go out front first. Got Mike sitting there second right now on I one. I swear, Maria, you're something else. Yeah, that's right, 10-4. That's my code for everything. 10-4. Did you see if you go check the comments in the YouTube chat, you'll see what I'm talking about.
All right, let me go check it out.
My voice or his voice? Which voice needs to go up? It was
Probably
mine.
mine.
Mine. Mine's about to peak. Alright, here, I turned mine up a little bit. That sound better? Yours? Oh, it was mine. Oh, rip. Alright. And you're fine. Oh, good.
All right,
Up
that's
a little
surprising.
bit. Mine's actually maxed out. Alright, so what have you been seeing while I stepped away there, Julian? What's been going on track with this pit party?
I haven't seen a pit party yet. Let me get focus on that.
Big
Almost
James.
looks like a NASCAR qualifying session right now.
Yeah, I know, right? If it was group qualifying, this is what it would look like.
Yeah. Guess they're getting used to running with each other. It's going to be a very tight track or close quarter race.
Now, really easy to get in trouble here. Make a little bit of contact, and you're in trouble.
You and about probably 5 others at least, depending on what part of the pack you're in.
So, Julian, what are we looking like for fast repairs here tonight?
I'm sorry, what was that part?
What are we looking like as far as fast repairs?
Fast repairs? I'm not too sure if they have or the league will offer any, but if you need one, always good to have one handy.
Yeah, I'll check the info here in a minute and double check. I forget how many they run. I want to say it's 1 or 2.
With a track like this, I'd imagine you'd probably need it.
Yes, for sure. James Capehart is still up there, top of the leaderboard, man. Good job out of James getting up there in practice. We'll see how that car handles in the pack during the race. Right now, it doesn't look like he's having too big of a problem. And Miss Maria just informed me they have 3 fast repairs tonight.
3 fast repairs. All right, that's going to be plenty.
7 minutes to go until qualifying here this evening. See here if we can get a hold of Mr. Capehart. Let's see, where's he at? There he is. I think I'll wait to pull him until he's out of the middle of the pack.
A little bit of close racing there coming off of 2.
Yeah, we're going to wait to talk to him, but we will get a hold of James Capehart. But right now, he's in the middle of the pack, so I don't want to bother him.
Oh, no.
Whoa,
Ooh, there goes a car. Who's that right there? Looks like Dave Lane went around. Oh, just collecting a few other cars.
Maybe a precursor to what we'll see tonight.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully not. Hopefully we get through this race pretty clean. Got a long way to go, 150 laps.
Yeah, Dave just having a little bit of issue there through. Looks like they were the trial here when they got in trouble. Yeah, he got on the apron. Oh, man.
That's going to be a key tonight. Don't touch that apron.
I feel like I say that every week. Especially at
Well,
these cars, you touch the apron, you just get catapulted out into outer space.
yeah.
Well, while we're sitting here, Julian, how about you plug your league a little bit?
All right, will do with pleasure. We run we are called the Simulated Sports Cars Racing League, SSCR for short. We are an IMSA-based racing league. We try to mirror the real-life IMSA series as close as possible, because iRacing has all the tracks licensed, but from maybe Long Beach, which isn't finished, but we still use it, because why not? We usually run Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern. Times are subject to change. We may be changing over to a possible Wednesday date in the near future. Let's see. We run 3 classes. The Daytona prototype is the Corvette C7 prototype car. And the GTLM class, we run the Ford GT, Porsche 911, and the BMW M8. And with our GT Daytona class, which is more or less the GT3 class, we run the Audi R8, Ferrari 488, and the Mercedes AMG. And just today, we got our first Audi entrant in.
Nice.
So it'll be great to hear another engine note on the track.
Of course, all of those races being broadcasted here on Extreme Film TV.
Yes, and I thank you very much.
Alrighty, 4 minutes to go. Well, we're going to step away here for our national anthem, and we will be back. Me and Julian both will be back here momentarily after your national anthem to get you ready for qualifying here on Extreme SM. All right, as we're back here, 1 minute left in practice. James Brooks has jumped to the top of the board. Man, oh man, with that 4.425 here at Chicagoland.
Oh yeah, qualifying is going to be very close. Top 3 only separated by about 7/100ths of a second.
Going to be interesting how we end up lining them up here tonight. Now, a couple of weeks ago, it was a fuel mileage race here on Extreme Sim TV. Let me tell you something. I just about burned up the calculator on my brand new phone trying to figure that one out. I kind of hope we see another one of those here tonight.
Oh yeah.
And Miss Maria, you're right. They do know better than to touch that white line. They get in trouble every time they do it.
All
So, a funny story to share here with 45 seconds left in qualifying. Me and Maria the other day, I was out at the store and he was had me involved in an emoji war on Facebook. I lost in about 5 seconds.
Oh man, a little out of your element there. It sounds like.
Yeah, I don't do emojis all that great. All right, 15 seconds. James Brooks looks like he's going to walk away with the practice. Has ran, what, 37, 38 laps by my count. That's quite a bit he's turned in practice.
Oh yeah, I want to make sure that car's dialed in.
All right, the yellow flag on the racetrack, and we will get ready for qualifying here. All right, you ready for this, Julian? Let's see who can walk away with the pole here this evening.
All right. I'm gonna put my money on. See who had gotten second there. I'll put my money on Dwight Plesh.
I think I'm going to go with James Brooks, man. He had a fast car in practice.
All right. Let's see who gets what.
Let them get up to speed here. It takes them a moment to get these cars up to speed, get them rolling. Kind of hard to do it on the first lap. You need about 2 to really get this car rolling.
I don't think so.
Oh, you disagree, eh? You think you can do it in 1 lap?
Definitely. They're already up to 220 into the corners.
I don't know. I still like the momentum of that second lap, though.
Ooh, Charles Johnson getting a little brave going down to the apron of the track, the front straight.
Now, as Maria would say, he knows better.
You gotta go for it. Go all out in qualifying. Further down that apron you go, more time you can make up.
If you don't wreck the car.
If you don't wreck the car, that's right. James moves to the top with a 25.297. Wow.
Oh, man. Charles, man. No, Brian now to the top.
Saw that. I don't know if you were on board with Charles right there, but he got squirrely coming right back off that apron. But James Brooks now 25 dead. Surprised we aren't seeing as fast of times as we did in practice.
It's all that draft. You know, that draft really gains you a lot. And now Brian to the top of the board. Here comes the Bud. They're in that green machine up to P2. No surprise there.
No.
All right. Minute to be left. Still quite a few that have not turned. We got White, no time. James Capehart, no time. Michael, no time. Gary, no time. Jacob, no time. Mitchell, no time. James Ledford, no time. Dave Lane, no time. As of now.
I bet Bud is maybe thinking to himself where he could have made up another 2 thousandths of a, or 200ths of a second rather, over Brian Kaufman. Might have turned into the corner a little too late. Might have missed a mark.
Yeah, you gotta watch your entry and kind of hit that entry just perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Really lay down a good lap.
Yeah, exactly.
1 minute and 5 seconds remaining. I see we've got Lee on track and we got Jacob on track right now. Lee setting all the turns. Gary's on track. Jacob to P2. And around he goes. He went for a second lap, got down on that apron and lost it. That's what we just talked about. If you can keep the car steady down there, you get a quick lap. But man, oh man, it's so tough.
Like he tried to go on the apron a little too soon there. Or no, that's on the turn. I'm sorry. I thought he was on the front straight.
All right. Right now, it looks like with a minute to go, Brian may end up getting the pole here tonight. Mike is out there coming up to going through a trioval right now. I don't know why I always call the front straightaway a trioval, no matter where I'm at. It's a NASCAR thing. Across the right. This must be his get up to speed lap. He's got 35 seconds to get around, so he'll get there. Has he got anything for Brian? Mike working his way down the back straightaway. Into 3 and 4. Coming out of turn number 4, where will he land? Across the stripe. And
25-3.
in position as of now. I think that's going to take everybody that's going to run a lap. And it looks like Brian's going to walk away with the pole here today.
Congrats to him.
Checkered out on qualifying. We will get you down here to your Norton graphics starting. All right, on the inside of a row number Hoffman with that pole. Outside of him, you're going to have a Jacob sitting there. And Jacob, a good run for him, too. All
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Third, Bud Steele. Fourth, Ryan. Fifth is Gary. Sixth, James Brooks. Seventh, going to be Charles Johnson. West there in eighth. In P number 9, Mike Morrison alongside Mike E. And that'll be your top 10. Got 11th there, Julian?
I sure do. Starting P11 is your current points leader, James Ledford. Inside row. Next up, we've got. I'm sorry.
On the outside, James Capehart.
Starting third is Michael Spell. Starting 14th is the guy I thought would get pole, but he didn't. Set a time in 14th. Next up, 15th place is Dave Lane, followed by Jimmy Crow, followed by Mitchell Wilkes, and rounding out final spot on the grid in 18th is, I believe, Jimmy Crow. I'm not too sure if there's 2 people running under that profile.
There's a Jimmy Crow Senior and a Jimmy Crow Junior. Now, Senior will be running the race control. Junior will be in the ring.
Okay, so 2 is going to be June.
Yes.
All right. They are rolling off the grid for their pace lap.
Yeah, I think TeamSpeak went out on you there for a minute, buddy.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, it's back now. Where you should be good.
All right. All right, I hear you. I'm all good. So, real quick, while we have time before the race begins, I have a few race facts. Chicagoland Speedway got 18-degree banking on the turns, 11 degrees on the front stretch, and on the back stretch we have 5 degrees. Very small, but not too much of a transition. And for things to remember, like I said in practice, the aero wash is going to be very, very high here, with especially in turns 3 and 4, because once you get into 4, it starts tightening up going onto the front stretch. There's going to be a very high tire wear, especially on the right front tire. Look for people to start having tons of oversteer around lap 20. And our pit window is going to open around lap 46. And we're looking at least 2 stops, maybe some people relapse. And let's get ready to race.
And the green flag is in the air. Man, oh man. Side by side, right off the gate. Nobody lifting at all. But Brian able to get the lead out of turn number 2. All right, into 3 and 4. Brian out front, leading the way.
Oh yeah, third place. We're looking to make it 3 wide on lap 2. I don't know how much that's going to work, but he backs out of it.
Steele up there now, up to second. Bud Steele able to get that car to second. Now they drop back to third as they'll get back in line once again. Holy cow.
Oh man, some classic Chicagoland racing already. Oh, we got one off from the apron.
Oh, no,
Looks like
hang
he
on
kept
to
it
it.
going. It looks like that's Charles Johnson.
Charles Johnson already clipping the apron through the trial. Boy, he's going to drop back quite a few positions. Lap 3 out of 150 already in the books, man. This is going to fly by.
Oh yeah.
Brian, though, out front leading the way. He's going to have Jacob right there behind him. And right there with them two is going to be Bud Steele sitting third. Look at Bud trying to make that outside line work.
I could go. The middle lane is a good way to go around this place. So you don't get too much loss of grip there, especially with the Brian coming up a little bit to make a block. But anyways, yeah, there's a bit more grip on track today with the lower air temps. Yeah, track degrees is only 68 Fahrenheit with the air temp at 65. So it's a very cool, nice day to go racing in the sim.
Definitely is. Now side by side for P2. Bud still trying to make that outside line work on the outside of Jacob. Down the back straightaway. Bud drops back a line. We'll take a look at around fifth. Gary right here in that fifth position. Again in that 13 machine. Man, these numbers on these IndyCars are a little tough to see.
Yeah, definitely without a doubt.
So you're feeling
Looks like we get side-by-side action for the lead. No,
almost.
not this time.
Bud tried to make it work, kind of fell back.
Now it looks like Jacob just right on the box of Brian Kaufman.
Jacob right there trying to make a move, can't go anywhere. Bud's going to lose a position. He's back to third, trying to hold on to that as he's got a challenge from Gary, and Gary will slip by. Move Gary up to third here.
Lots of side-by-side action. It looks like for about 7th place right now, I believe.
That's going to be James Brooks alongside of Mike Morrison. It looks like Julian's team speak may have went out on him there for a minute. I'm sure he'll be back.
Got a copy?
Yeah, I got you now, buddy.
All right. There's lots of tame racing. It seems like we've kind of settled it down now between each other.
Yeah, that's what I kind of expect. I expect everybody kind of get in line and ride, maybe do a little bit of passing, but nothing
I guess
too
everybody
crazy.
but Bud up there. He still wants that lead real bad.
Yeah, that's kind of Bud's MO. Just go for the lead.
Might as well, man. You don't want to be stuck behind somebody having to back out of it all the time. While it does save fuel, it burns tires.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to burn the right front tire off of this car because it'll get extremely hard to turn at that point.
Yeah.
Taking a look back at Charles Johnson back in 10th. Wes back there in 11th.
And that 6 car of Evanson just gets right up. Ooh, we got a car on the wall. It looks like falling back there. Oh, now we got him into the wall.
Oh, multiple cars now in trouble. Oh, no.
Yellow flag. Watch out. Oh.
Charles Johnson around.
Hit the brakes.
He got tipped there just a little bit. First yellow of the evening, 14 out of 50 complete.
Like Mike Erder first got into that wall.
Oh,
So this one start out.
see, this is
Like,
wrecks like this. I'm just glad it's a simulator and nobody can get hurt.
oh yeah. Looks like the Carolina car. That.
Looks like it.
Yeah, it looks like the number 66 Mike Morrison just got a big arrow push. Came right in the front of Mitchell Wilkes. What I'm seeing on my screen. Mitchell didn't have too much time to react.
Well, unfortunately not. And speaking, I mean, bring this up. Big shout out to him. He's got a big watch party going on at his house, right? Man, that's cool. I appreciate that.
Wow.
That's awesome. All right, as we're on pit road right now, and it's just when something like that happens, there's no time to react.
No, not at all.
Cars coming off pit road here. Looking at James Capehart back here at the 10th booth.
And our points leader looks like was also involved in that crash. Going to be huge in the championship race.
Keep in mind, they do have 3 fast repairs. Definitely don't want to use one this early. And it doesn't look like he's on track. He may be behind the wall.
Oh, okay. It says he just connected back into the sim.
Probably be
Probably
back
just
there.
remembered he had a fast repair.
Probably.
They're like, oh shoot, I can't. I can still get this thing.
All right, out front. I'm just so impressed with no matter what he drives. He's whether it be a cup car, Indy car, he just drives anything.
Now it was James, right? You said that he was expressing interest in the SSCR.
Yeah, he's talked to me a little bit about doing some road racing. Oh, see if I can get him
Oh
over
well,
there
then.
with you guys as well.
Oh well, that'd be awesome. I'm liking what I'm seeing of him so far.
All right,
All
pit
right.
stops completed around lap 15 or so. And you said the fuel
Yes.
mileage window was somewhere in the neighborhood of 46,
Yeah.
7.
46, 47. Yeah, that's when the people would probably start wanting to pit, maybe a little bit earlier, due to tire wear if it gets too bad. But it might not be so bad because the air temp and the track temps are way down right now.
Yeah, that'll put us back on pit road around lap 6. So
Yeah, I'd expect them to pit around then, maybe a little earlier. Like I said, for the tire wear.
if you want to try to reconnect the team speak real quick, that way maybe it'll quit trying to drop on us. It just dropped on me.
Oh, okay.
All righty.
Back out.
Yeah, hop. Yep. All right, here we go.
User disconnected from your channel.
17 out of 1 beat.
User joined your channel.
All
And
right, you got a copy?
I got you fine now.
All right, good.
Getting ready to go back green and flag racing once again. 17 out of 150 in the books.
And James Ledford is also on that. Good to see. Points leader are not giving up.
Or with that, and we're going to go green flag racing. We're back on the green here from Chicagoland. Well, everybody nice and easy on this start. Didn't really jump out of line, do anything too crazy. A-Part pulls away now by about a tenth of a second over second as they'll all group up. Try to run him back down in 3 and 4.
Like that second place car, who's that? Les getting a good run through there. Gonna try to go side by side. One. Looks like he thought better of it.
Wes Levy coming out of nowhere. Man, he got a heck of a run.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised he didn't take it.
Charles Johnson, look, we just saw that car wrecking, and he is back up. Oh,
yeah.
no.
Keep it going, man. Keep it going.
Charles on the apron once again. He'll drop all the way back to 13th, 14th, man.
Oh, man. Just dropping way back now. To the back of the pack.
We put the camera on him, and he touched the apron.
Whoa! There was some close contact for first place there. It looks like they did touch, but they got away with it.
Hard racing early on.
Definitely a little hard, in my opinion. And just behind the leaders, we got some more side-by-side action for third place.
Here we go. Unwinding now. Up front is James Capehart along with Jacob. Single file on the bottom, but here comes Gary or West to the outside, and he's going to bring, looks like Gary along with him. All right, coming up on 24 laps or 23 complete out of the 150.
Side by side down the backstretch. It looks like the third. I believe that's Gary. That Brian getting a huge toe now. Another there. Just so close racing for second place. Must be really interesting view from James's rear views.
And 4. That's just vanity, man. All right, now still side by side for P2.
Oh, it's just so close, such close racing between all of them. Running on board, just seeing the car right up alongside him is so nerve-wracking. It almost makes me want to get in the car right now and jump in with him.
Definitely takes your breath away, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
A-Part though, managing out front pretty well. He's kind of playing both lanes right now. Doing a good job of it. See Bud Steele back there as well.
2 by 2 right now.
Wow. Look at Bud Steele in the second car in the outside line trying to make a move.
Ooh, 2 cars right behind them. Getting real close contact. Now going 3 wide. Let's see how this is going to work. It's not going to work too well. Looks like Gary again got a good toe. Oh, we got a car on the apron. Don't do it. Oh, and there he goes.
Oh.
The yellow flag is out.
Haven't learned. Stay away from the apron. Esily. And he went down there. He went down there and just lost it. Oh.
Lost his rear wing.
Yeah, it looks like he made contact with somebody as he slid back up the racetrack. Very slight contact.
Let me watch the replay of it. Mike Morrison. Doesn't look like there's any damage. We just got a 4X for net coating.
How close did I have to look from Mike's point?
Oh, it was really close. Bit reckless driving, in my opinion, not slowing down with the car spinning out in front of you, but racers are gonna race.
We'll take a look from on board with Mike here. What he's seen is just, oh, car in trouble right there in front of it. Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
Inches away from making heavy contact and back on the road. 30 out of one.
Ryan Kaufman in his first pit stall. Or in the last pit stall, anyways. Looks like he'll easily win the race off of pit road. Followed by James Brooks, Ryan Malishak, I hope I say it right, Mitchell Wilkes, and Charles Johnson.
All right, there. Line up as they come back out. And folks, we'll be right back after our first break of the evening here on coverage of the Crowsnest Indycar Series live from Chicagoland. We'll be back in one. All right, Matt and Julian back with you here. 32 laps complete. Peter James K. Park. And James had a good run so far, but he's got Gary right there to his outside. Bud's still there in third. Fourth is Jacob, and fifth coming to this restart is going to be one Brian Kaufman. We'll see the green go back in the air here momentarily.
All right, sounds very good. I can't wait to get back racing. Only been 30 laps, or 32 now. Can't wait for the next 120.
All righty, buddy, call him the green.
All right, getting ready, situated. Green flag. It is out. we are racing again at Chicago. James Capehart getting that good restart again. Maybe Bud will get a big jump on him this time. It looks like he's going to try and jump him into turn 3.
Oh boy, it's going to be tight as they work their way through 3 and 4. Onto the front straightaway. James Capehart trying to hold off Bud Steele.
Bye-bye. 2 by 2.
Here we go. Hey, Maria, if you could do me a favor, is this microphone breaking up on your end? That just don't. Let me know in the comments. Alright, Capehart now out front. He's going to have a pack of hungry wolves right there behind him. Oh, trouble.
Contact there. James Brooks got booted into the grass. We stay green.
Man, oh man, Brooks is completely sideways through the triangle. Looks like a little bit of net code there. Nice job.
I wonder if he has damage. Doesn't look like it. He's still getting up to speed still. Up front, it looks like Brian Kaufman's making a move on James again. Doesn't look like he'll have enough momentum to go though. It looks like the only way you're going to be able to that orange car of James. You got to fake him out for the inside line.
Yeah, James is good at protecting the bottom, pushing everybody to that outside line, making it difficult on them. .38 complete. And what do you say we do our first crank it up of the evening here at Chicagoland?
That sounds awesome.
All right, guys, we'll be back in 1 minute and a lap or so. Enjoy your time. And there was contact as it looks like Brian got turned up out of the groove, making contact, nearly slamming the outside wall. And as always, when we go to crank it up, somebody makes contact somewhere. Holy cow, that was a close one. Jacob now trying to make the move back on Capehart.
I bet you that Jacob is thinking about going down below that apron.
For sure.
But I'm sure he knows that's way too dangerous from what everybody else has been doing. Or what's happened to everybody anyways.
Yeah, you go down there, you're asking for trouble. Capehart leading the way. Bud Steele there in third, trying to make the move on the outside line. Look at Mitchell. Got a house party over to view the race, and he is making moves now on the outside groove. Up to the back bumper of Bud Steele. Bud Steele goes up the block. Not going to let him by that easy. 44 of 150 complete here from Chicagoland on Extreme Sim TV. This is Matt along with Julian in the booth. Again, you're looking at the Crowsnest Indycar Series. Of course, the Crowsnest running multiple leagues, always recruiting for new drivers. You can check them out on the iRacing League
Whoa!
page.
There goes James.
James in trouble.
He went below the apron. Oh man, there goes our leader.
The yellow flag is out.
Yellow is
Caution
out.
is out. Current leader.
Looks like it's going to be scored as
Jacob.
Bud Steele going to get scored, I
Oh,
believe.
Bud. Okay. Oh yeah. I'm getting confused between the paint schemes.
Yeah, that is easy to do. We'll go back and try to find the yellow there.
I believe it was for James getting below the apron before going into one. Yeah, K part that is, not to get mixed up with the.
There it is. Kmart in trouble. And just unfortunate leading the race. Getting on that apron and losing the car. $46 or $150 in books. Everybody will head back down pit road. Bud's still leading them down. Got to think they're going to take 4 fresh tires and fuel. Alrighty, folks, they're on pit road. We'll be right back after this commercial break. On extra. All right, as we're back here, green flag back under, back.
There you are.
Hey, buddy, Julian back with us on a new headset. We're ready to go. Bud Steele leading the way. Well, Julian, what have you thought about the racing here so far, bud?
Oh, it's been good so far. We've got just under 100 laps to go. And a good, big, tight battle up at the front. Looks like those two blue cars are going to make their way up in the outside. There's a bit of that drafting technique.
Yeah, it is. The only difference is I think you don't have. Do you have trading paints on?
I should probably put that on, because
Yeah.
those cars probably aren't blue.
No, one's gray and black and yellow. But they are working that outside line, trying to draft up there together. 53 out of 150 complete. And knock on wood, I think we got your mic problem fixed, buddy.
Did you say we got it fixed? I just got to turn TeamSpeak up a little bit.
I've got it fixed. You're not. I'm not having no issues with it now. We are green and good to go. One car on that outside line. Well, Julian, do you think one car can make that happen out there by themselves?
No, definitely not. There's not enough momentum on that outside line. Oh, it looks like Mitchell goes out for a little ride on the outside.
James a Mitchell, there was James
Mitchell Wilkes, I'm sorry.
Wilkes set up the racetrack. Now he's pushed up. I could have been a net coach situation once again. Yeah, just a little bit of net code would fight.
Okay, now I've got the correct colors here.
57
My
on
apologies.
point. You're fine. Bud Steele
Yeah, I've got
leading the way. What do you think of Bud Steele's car? Purple, white, yellow, green?
I take a closer look. Oh man, look at that. Paid an artist $100 so here, have at it. It's like one of them new age kind of art styles.
Simple, yes it is. Bud out front and Jacob there second and second. Gary scored third right now. Looks like the racing might have calmed down just a little bit there.
Nah, not at all. They're setting it up.
I don't know, still a long way to go. We're waiting lap 59 this time by. I believe I'd wait and kind of save my car a little bit. Bud's still out front. Jacob setting second. Down the back straightaway once again, the inside line. Well, what are you seeing back in the pack? Any big movers right now back through the pack?
Nothing too much. Pretty tame back there. It's almost like they're running their own little race. Hopefully, banking on a few mistakes by others. I would think they are.
Yeah, just trying to hang on and not do anything crazy.
Exactly. Looks like James, our current points leader, is just kind of riding out in the back.
Oh, we got
Ooh,
trouble.
Big wreck, big wreck, big wreck. Hit the brakes. Who's that right there flipping around?
Looks like K-Part may have been involved.
Oh, we got Mike Morrison upside down.
Oh, man. K-Part initiated the contact. Oh, I believe that was Mike he made contact with. Huge incident. Huge incident there. Well, yellow back out on the base. Got a 150.
That's what happened. He touched the apron, lost all grip, tried to catch it, and just ran right into, looks like less.
That's just a very unfortunate situation.
Just not Capehart's day, it looks like.
Well, so going on like this, what do you expect is going to happen going forward? The way this has happened so far.
Well, it's less than, looks like 90 to go. It's time to go. It's the way people are seeing it.
I don't see. I don't necessarily agree with that. I think you probably wait and kind of save your car a little bit, but maybe these guys know something that I don't here. Oh, and by the way, Maria said that Bud paints those cars himself.
Oh, wow. An artist as well as a racer.
My car.
There you go.
All right, another quick break in the action. 5 hours or 4 complete out of 1. Jillian, it's been an action-packed night.
Without a doubt, man. Closing up on the halfway point. Definitely from here, it's 2 more stops. Well, actually, 1 more stop. That's right. We're less than 90 to go.
Oh boy, 2 stops. You know, the last time I thought I had him pinned on fuel mileage, they threw me off. But you know, you never know. Might go that way. But with these yellows, who knows at this point? I mean, you start throwing in these cautions at different times, they could really mix it up for you.
Definitely, yeah. They're always keeping you on your toes.
Ain't kidding. Bud's still out front. Kaufman second.
Looks like we got 1 to go till green flag comes back out.
One more time around, we'll go. You know what? It's been fun so far, Julian.
Oh, yeah. I'm having a blast here. Having to quickly scurry through all the cars, trying to get on board with somebody.
Scurrying like a mouse over there.
Could say that.
Well, 60. It could be coming to 7 here by green flag racing.
Green flag,
Pace is out, or green flag is out.
Ooh, Bud not getting the best. This time.
Bud trying to hang on to that lead.
Not the best start, but as always, that inside line prevails. Oh, oh, oh. There. Brian Kaufman, I believe, yeah?
Yeah, that's Brian Kaufman there. Inside, right now he's inside, right up to the back bumper of Bud. 68 of 150.
And again, already 2 by 2 behind the leader.
Yeah, they just get up there, they get 2 by 2, but they can't get a run on the leader.
Ooh, getting real close for comfort there. Somebody's out on the apron. Don't come back out too soon. Oh, he made it work. Let's see, who was that going down on the apron?
They'll battling side by side up. They'll side by side up front. As Jacob's trying to get that lead. Bud's doing a good job controlling the race right now. Still a double foul down the back straightaway. Still controlling the inside line, but that outside line not really moving. Carlos Johnson out there on that high on the inside, running third and wide on the bottom. Side by side they come out of turn number 2. Still really close racing as always here in the Crowsnest Indycar Series. Headed for 3 and 4, 2 lead changes on the night.
Oh man, Brian just getting real close up to, or I believe that's Jacob. Who's in the Valvoline paint scheme here? Let me see. Oh, that's Jacob, yeah, in the Valvoline paint scheme. Nothing. Whoa, it's just wheel at 220 miles an hour. Can't get crazier than this.
This is an absolute insanity. Oh no. There goes James hard in the wall. Multiple cars.
What's gonna happen? We've got a crash.
This is huge. A couple cars hard in the fence.
Les Levy again involved in a big crash.
Oh man. Not what you want to see.
And just as we passed the halfway point, too. Or reached the halfway point.
Oh, flag. Oh. That is just very unfortunate.
Yeah, but luckily they'll have a fast repair on hand.
Well, slow down, waiting. iRacing for the company. yellow flag on the out on the race. Been hectic all night long, but
Yeah.
all right, here we are back going in 79 out of 150.
And green, green, green. It's a bit of delayed start.
A little bit. There they go. They got it back going. Okay. That was a little bit delayed.
Even so, Bud Steele still up front. Nobody can touch this guy. Oh well. Just I'll retract that from a little bit of a commentator jinxes.
All right, buddy. I'm gonna let you call a little bit of this on your own, and good luck. I'll be back here in about 5 or 6 laps, man.
All right. Sounds good. So now we've got a battle for second place, as the whole race has shown us. Looks like Gary Bolt almost completely in the pass on the outside, strange enough. Ooh, getting real easy racing there for second with I believe that's Charles Johnson. Charles nearly getting turned around right going on that apron. It looks like Gary has a really good car on the outside. Yeah, looks like Charles getting another. Man, just tons of fantastic racing here. Chicagoland Speedway. Coming up to lap 90 really shortly. Less than a minute anyways, it should be. Now Jacob getting a good run again. Around it looks like. James Brooks. Oh no, that was Charles. Still getting used to all these names here, folks. And now Jacob going around the outside of for second place. Looks like he's starting to take some moves. Some risky moves are starting to be made here. And as we do hit lap 90. Next time by, it'll be 60 laps to go. Here comes Jacob. Oh, he thought about it that time. It looked like he was going to get a huge run out of 4. Now that silver car of Gary is back in the mix. He's going to try and make some moves on the outside. Making it stick so far. All the while, Bud's still leading out in front. Been in the lead for quite a while now.
Oh, that is a back, Bud still out front. And then behind him, let's see here, that's Jacob. 93 and 150 here, Julian. We're getting down to it.
They're getting down to the money stop right now. 2.
What lap number do you expect them to come down on here?
Up 80 when they went to green, correct?
Yeah.
Or 82 or so. So I expect maybe between 118 and 125 if we go green.
So
Maybe a few laps off of that.
coming down to it at the end of it here at Chicagoland, man, it's been a heck of a race so far.
Oh, yes, it has. Really close side by side there for third place. Between Gary and Charles. Ooh, Charles getting right down to that apron, pushing his luck there. Huh?
Charles doing everything he can. We've seen him use that inside line all night long, and you know it can work, but it can also bite you.
Yeah. It's like Gary making his way around that outside now. It's like he's losing a bit of time in that getting out of that draft. Gary getting a great run at a 4. Let's see if he can complete this pass on the...
Oh, trouble.
Oh, there he goes. There goes Gary. Looks like Gary touched... So, yeah, it looks like Gary just came down.
Buried so slightly, and it was enough to really hurt him. They say
Yeah.
the police didn't contact.
This could be the money stop right here.
What we'll have by the time we go green, probably have less than say 47 or so to go. So I would think so. This will be
And
your
that's
money
right at that pit window.
Oh, as we're getting ready for job time, get a word in with buds.
User was moved to your channel.
Hey, bud, it's Matt up in the booth. You got me, man?
Hey, Matt.
Well, you've been out front most of the night. How's the car feel?
Oh, sorry, Matt. I lost you. I was trying to find my pit here.
You're fine, buddy. So you've been out front most of the night. How's the car feeling?
Oh, car drive's great. You can drive it anywhere. You just got to watch, sucking up too fast in the draft and stay off that white line. I've been trying to move the bottom line up, at least up to that seam to where guys aren't tempted down there.
Yeah, that white line can really get you in trouble in a hurry. All right, well, what's the plan to get back to the lead here and get the win?
Well, now Jacob's out in front of me. I have to wait for him to make a mistake.
Best of luck to you, bud.
Thank you, Matthew. Appreciate it.
No problem.
User was moved out of your
All
channel.
right, there we heard it from Bud Steele, June. We're gonna be good to on field to the green, I think. Be a matter of now. How fast are you?
Definitely. Looks like we're going to have enough fuel on board with these caution laps.
Buckle up. My estimated timer here tells me we're about 20 laps or 20 minutes. Takes you 20 minutes to do this. So not long time wise at all to get where you need to go, get a good position for racing.
Definitely. And I'll say it again. It's go time. Less than 50 to go.
Caution, caution.
That's right.
All right. So getting ready to go back green. All right, double foul, Julie. I would love to say we're going to stay green again, but I just don't know with that bottom line the way it is and getting out of shape. You can really get in trouble now.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt about it. Looks like Jacob looks poised to take control of this race, as that inside line's been the one to be in all night long.
Yeah, you get on the bottom, you control both lanes. Could be the ideal situation here. And we're coming to the green flag here in the Crowsnest Series of Chicagoland.
Green flag, green flag.
Lap 103 goes in the books, and we're under green.
Oh, it looks like Jacob gets a slow start. Bud's gonna get a jump on him.
But on the high side, trying to carry that momentum, he's got help coming too. And he clear him. This could be the big moment of the race. Jacob trying to hang on. Jacob would do a good job holding on to that lead. Bud will fall back. Going to have to drop down in behind him and get him a full look at Bud completely on the apron of the racetrack. What did he,
hold on to it, buddy.
wouldn't he just said he wanted to stay away from the white line down there?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what he said. I was just checking, but Bud Steele.
Oh, it's right there. He's right there, right on his wheel.
He's doing everything he can to get around him. Closer you can get to that inside car, the better.
And it looks like Charles is going to have a little say in it, too.
See, I view that little edge of that wing as a knife. If you can get that knife in that little pocket of air around that car beside you, get close enough to do it and make it work, it'll make you faster. But
Ooh,
it's
now
hard
Charles
to do.
in second.
Ooh. Charles, man, what a move. Bud drops back to third.
With a car back on the apron, but back there. I wonder who that is. Looks like he keeps it going.
Johnson's still running the inside line. Now he'll pull out on the outside. He'll try to get down to the quarter. We got across the stripe 108 in the books. Now a pack of about 8-9 cars right on top of each other.
Close. You see that? Who's that? I think the Wicks car.
Each car trying to hang in.
I think that's Mitchell Wilkes.
That is Mr. Phillips. Coming to lap 110. Next time by 40 laps to go. Everyone right here in that pack, pretty much your whole field right here all together.
Just running 2 by 2 by 2. Charles going really close to the car below him on the outside. Doesn't get that run. Coming back out of it, looks like.
Whoa. Nearly 3 wide, 2 back here near the middle of this pack of hornets, as I call it.
That's a good answer.
It's like we're in the middle of the beehive, and they're all just all the way around us. Go side by side up front. First through fourth, side by side. Fifth right now. Trying to get up there into the equation. That looks like Charles had trouble.
Oh, we got
Looks
a
like,
crash.
like that's Ryan that went. Exit 3 and 4. That James that worked, or Dwight, or Ledford that worked. We'll try to figure out the. Alright. Around. Exit it.
Oh, looks like some net code.
Yeah, some definite that code. Oh, just a little bit of contact with Ryan's.
Thankfully, everybody got around it.
Right doing a job getting it loaded up.
Jacob just trying to fake out people to get into the pits.
Well, 113. Cars that do have to come. They're definitely. No fuel worries for those guys.
Yeah, for anybody on that matter. An extra caution thrown in. See, we've got Gary pit lane. Yeah, I would think these guys might have about 8-lap fresher tires.
Yeah, most.
Any different helps, really.
Ready for break here. 114. Getting down to it here from Chicagoland.
coming to, it looks like 34 to go, 34 to go. Jacob getting a great start. Restart, that is. But it looks like Bud's coming back with a head full of steam. Gonna try and make it work on the outside. He's got help from behind. They're gonna go side by side. It looks like that inside line prevails once again. Still side by side. It looks like Charles down on the apron again. Making it work. Not too much. Probably lost a few miles an hour down there. Coming back up. It looks like Mitchell Wilkes up there on the high side getting real close for comfort. Things are heating up here at Chicagoland. Side by side for second place. It looks like the bottom lane occupied by Brian Kaufman is going to get the upper hand. All right, our broadcaster has stepped out for a minute. What a way, huh? Put me into my first race all alone. All right, I can do this, no problem. Charles looks like he went up a little too high, had to back out of it, and falling back a little bit now. Back into about 6th place. He's going to settle, it looks like. Now, Bud's still on the outside, keeping strong, holding his own. As we've got less. The what? All right. Now, Bud falling a little back now as the tires are starting to come up to temperature and wear down a little. Mitchell just right all over the back of Bud, losing speed. Had to back out of it. Looks like he got too close to him. Now losing multiple spots. It looks. Oh, he got turned around.
The yellow flag is out.
There it goes. Huge crash. Looks like 7 cars involved. 6 cars, that is. We've got Mitchell, James Ledford once again involved in the wreck. Les Ivy, Dwight Plesh, Mike Morrison once again as well. Michael Spell. Just carnage in turns 3 and 4. All right, under caution once again here in Chicagoland Speedway. We are currently running lap 125. Next time by will be 25 laps to go, and I believe we'll probably restart with somewhere around 22 to go. Well, maybe 23. We'll take a short break and come back right before the restart. All right. We've gotten the one to go six and a little bit of trip. And if I had to put my money on anybody, I might just go with Jacob currently. Unless he gets a poor start, he'll win this one. That inside line has just been dominant all night long. All right, coming out of 4, cars shifting back into proper gear. Side by side restart. Pace cars in, green flags out, and we get back underway at Chicagoland Speedway. Bud getting a great restart over second place there, over Brian. Now he's gonna shoot to the inside, outside. Doesn't look like he had enough momentum. I think he thought he had more than what he had. They're getting a huge run down that back stretch. He's gonna go side by side, just sticking his nose out in front. Momentarily, they're side by side through 3 and 4. Still side by side on the front stretch. Looks like Brian wants to come right back right there. I believe that's James, I'm sorry. Oh boy. It looks like Charles went back down on that apron again. Looks like we got another car down on the apron. It looks like he's going to keep it going. All right, we stay green. Up at the front. It's still Jacob leading. With second and third place, nose to tail. As we've now passed 20 laps to go. But getting all kinds of aero help from behind, getting a bit of speed, but it's not enough to push him to the front. Just side by side, getting a bit extra speed there. Getting real close to the nose of James Brooks. Now side by side, catching up with Evanson at the front. It's not going to be enough. That inside line pulls away as always. Brian looks like he's dropping back now. As Brud's still got. Ooh, we got a car going off. Who's that? Gary? That's Gary. Gary, way slow. Looks like he's gonna keep going. Back to the front now. Bud just falling a little back, trying to set himself up once again. Hanging on to second place. Now it looks like Brian Kaufman just dropping back. Might be one to just lay low for the last remaining bit of this race as we're coming to 15 to go this time by.
All right, I'm back to 15 to go in the Crowsnest Indycar series. Joey, you did a great job there. 15
Ooh,
more
looks like Brian
times.
Kaufman.
Oh,
Don't come down. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Got a car way up into the fence. It's like Flesh, one of our championship contenders, caught up in that wreck. Very unfortunate.
man, Dwayne went for a ride. Let's go on board with Dwayne and check this out from his point of view. Oh my goodness, that'll make you throw up.
Ooh.
All right, we'll get ready. Back green, less than probably around 10 to go.
Oh yeah.
Well, who's your pick to walk away with this?
Like I said on that before that last restart, it looks like Jacob is gonna take this one, as long as he can hold that inside line. Because again, it's been king all night. But then again, we've got James Capehart right back in the top 5. He's back in the hunt. Early on,
James
until
was
he
able
had that
to,
little incident
yeah,
touching the apron.
James able to work his way back up there, so that should be. Laps to go. Up front, James Brooks second, Bud still third, Charles Johnson fourth, James Hart setting in fifth, sixth, Dave Lane.
Yeah, the way it stands, it looks like Dave Lane's going to be making a few points over Ledford. Currently, Ledford's currently.
Oh, Evan on laps to go. How many did you say Ledford was over him?
Ledford, before entering this race, he was 23 points over Lane, so it'll be under 20 points to go as the way things stand.
Oh boy.
And if I know the point system right.
Coming to 11 laps to go. Chicagoland. Again, guys, sorry about the little bit of audio issues and tonight. We'll get it figured out before next. Totally, what's causing that, I have no idea. To be honest with you, so weird.
All right, we have one lap to go until green flag racing once again.
Once again, out front, Jacob James Brooks second, Bud Steele third, James Capehart fourth, Charles Johnson setting back in fifth, and that's the way we'll restart here. But as you said, 10 laps to 10 more trips around Chicagoland. Way for the Crowsnest Series. We'll bring them down nice and
Easy is the wrong word. They're gonna be racing harder than ever.
well, we would hope it's nice and easy, but I doubt it.
I believe that outside line might have to catch up a bit.
Green flag,
And green is
Green.
out.
Green. Doesn't look like James Brooks lets Evanson get away too easy.
Brooks on the high side.
Here comes Bud.
Here comes Mr. Bud. Time to go. Bud's going to have to make something happen here in a hurry if he's going to get it done. He'll look to the high side now. I just don't know if he can get it done up there. 9 laps to go now. Bud's still outside.
Wheel to wheel.
They are definitely wheel to wheel down the back straightaway. Look at Bud though.
Look at James Capehart. He's back in it.
Here comes James. Hey, there he goes.
Not again.
Well, back to the back for James Capehart once again.
Oh, man.
After clipping the apron, but here comes Bud Steele.
We'll see you next time, buddy. Oh, man.
Oh, trouble.
Oh, there it goes.
Yellow flag is out.
Multiple cars around.
Mitchell Wilkes again in an incident.
Mitchell had that big watch party over there too, and he's just had bad luck.
Oh, race along.
See the contact right here. Just up the
Oh, and
race
Dave
track.
Lane. We were just talking about.
Holy cow, what a pass. We're going to go on board with Mitchell and get it at his point. Probably about be ready to throw up by the time we get done watching this. Down the back straightaway he comes. It's very tight racing. And just right in front of him, nothing to do. And up into the catch fence goes. Up and over.
Yeah, it looks. It was that yellow car. I think that was Charles, wasn't it?
I believe so.
Just kind of washed up into him. Or the car in front, anyways.
And that brings up the yellow one. To go now.
We're going to have a shootout.
Yeah, well, what do you think? Do you think Bud's got a shot at making it work?
He's going to have to find something.
I think he's got to
gonna have
figure out a way to get that car to the
throw,
bottom.
He's gonna have to get the right alongside Jacob's car and throw some kind of bad luck charm in his cockpit, because there's, I don't know, man, unless something real bad happens to that car, Jacob's got it. We're only going to have about 3 laps of racing to go.
Okay.
As James Ledford gets his lap back.
All right, folks. It has been a doozy out here tonight. Coming to 5 laps to go. Again, if a yellow happens in these 5 laps, that's going to be the race. They will not restart after 5 laps to go here. All right, getting to it. We'll come by to see 4 laps to go, and the lights should go off on that iRacing pace car. And it'll give us a 3-lap shootout here from Chicagoland. Four laps to go here. We should see the green flag here in the next lap or so. There's double file down the back straightaway. Lights off on that pace car. We'll see 3 laps to go and the green flag wave at the same time.
Oh boy, everybody's got butterflies flying all around in them.
For sure. Here we go. Got 3 laps to go from Chicagoland, and the green flag will wave.
Green flag, green flag.
Bud still nice, even start, but Bud needs to make something happen here. My personal opinion, he needs to do it before they're completely up to speed. Not going to happen. He's going to have a challenger to his inside. That's James Brooks trying to take over second. Heading down the back straightaway, the next flag will end it. Into 2, 3, and 4, coming to 2 to go.
I imagine somebody's going to try it down on the apron at the last minute. We've got 2 to go here at Chicagoland. Less than a minute of racing to go.
Here we go. Bud's stuck on the outside. He's got Brooks. Oh, nearly contact. Oh, more contact back in the pack. Wait and see if that brings the yellow out. Wait, no, we're still green. We're going to take the white flag. We stay green.
Still green.
1 lap to go. We are still green. Bud still trying to
drag race.
Bud still pulls out down the back straightaway. Look at, oh, whoa, there goes Bud in the wall. But we got a side-by-side battle for the lead. Out of turn number 4, Brian
What?
Kaufman takes the win.
Oh, watch
And the
out! Car just in the
reckoning,
middle of the track. What a
Bud,
finish!
Bud still got put in the fence. Brian squeaks his way through. The yellow flag probably should have flew a full lap ago. That's amazing.
It
I'm
just ended up
utter.
having to freeze the field. Not sure how Jimmy would want to do that.
Oh man, that was insanity. Like I was for certain that yellow was going to fly, and it never
Yeah,
come out.
definitely.
But nevertheless, Brian Kaufman takes the win here tonight.
Very surprising.
Wow, what a win for Brian. Holy cow, everybody take a breath from that one again. He's never disappointed. Unfortunately, I don't think Brian is in get an interview done. I know Spell comes second. We'll grab him.
User was moved to your channel.
Hey Michael, it's Matt out in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
I do, Matt. How are you, sir?
Doing good, bud. You come home second.
Yeah, pretty good run for us. Got in a little trouble towards the end there, and I thought I was done for, but I ended up getting my lap back and had a pretty good finish.
Oh, you definitely fought your way back in second place position. Man, what a crazy last couple of laps. Cars wrecking, the yellow never comes out. Man, I was for sure that yellow was going to fly.
Yeah, that's especially that last lap. That was crazy. I think I avoided like 3 wrecks there on the last lap. It was pretty intense. But I made a decision before that last green flag came out. I was just going to go for it and stick it to the bottom and see what happened.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations on P2, buddy.
All right, thank you, sir. Always glad to hear from you. We'll see you next time.
Alrighty, buddy. Thank you. Have a good night, buddy.
You too.
User disconnected from your channel.
Michael, oh, they're coming second. Let's see. Got.
Oh, that's gonna move him up a lot of spots.
Yeah, it is. I don't think we have third or first in team. We'll just grab Bud here, do an interview with Bud right quick.
User was moved to your channel.
Hey, Bud, you got a copy? Hey, Bud, it's Matt. You got a copy, Bud?
Yeah, Matt. Sitting here crying in my beer.
Alrighty, man. Well, a little bit of contact. Man, that was so close for you here tonight.
It was a fun race. Yeah. I don't know about a little bit of contact. I'm still stuck in the fence, I think.
But don't worry, we'll send a wrecker and we'll send a wrecker with maybe the jaws of life to cut for it and get.
It's all good. I'm glad Brian won that. Good job for him.
All right, man. Well, a heck of a show out there tonight.
Yeah, it was, a lot of good racing up front. I'm not sure, like I said, I get what you call white line fever and kind of caused a few more cautions than like to have seen.
All righty, man. Well, congratulations. Great race. You got took out late. It was still a great race.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's always fun.
All righty, bud. We'll see.
Thanks, Matthew. Take care.
User was moved out of your channel.
Alrighty, folks, we're gonna get ready to end it off. Thank you, Julian, for coming up with me tonight and hanging out. We do apologize about the audio issue, and I'm still looking into it. And it looks like it's actually Zappos company that hosts my. And Maria's freaking out in chat because Bud got wrecked. Maria, yeah, that was the that was the yeah. We'll get exactly. Anyway, we will get out of here. And again, I do apologize about the audio. It wasn't really you, Julian. Apparently, it's Zap Hosting, which is a company that my team's gonna have to get with them and figure out what's going on there. Yay, Zap. Go figure. But anyway, it's been Matt from Extreme T and Julian. We hope y'all have a great night. Don't forget, I'm off tomorrow night and on Sunday, no racing. We'll be back here on MTV Monday evening for the Crow's Nest F1. Get ready for that one. But until then, we will see you guys in the next one.